All righty. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the Life Reawakened show. We are here with the lovely Dawn Crystal today. Say hello, Dawn.
I love it. Aloha. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Gretchen. You know me, I'm excited. It is 6 a.m. today. I got an extra hour sleep, so I'm really excited. And I'd
That's
be excited
exciting.
anyway, even if I was an hour earlier. It doesn't matter. But I
Yeah.
am I am just always happy to be here and um I'm just grateful, always grateful to be with you guys. You guys are my soul family. So it's always really just a nice time. I just call it just a nice intimate time to hang out with my friends. So thank you, Gretchen, and I'm so grateful to be with you. Know, Gretchen, how much I love you. So um, I'm
Oh,
just grateful to be here with everybody who takes their time on the call. But I always say our calls are always just magical, and I really hope that everybody gets something out of all the calls that I do. And Gretchen, as you always explain to the group, that we are a group collective here. We all can receive, at the same time.
yes, absolutely. And
You
and I
know,
your calls are so beautiful, Dawn, when you come bring us all together because the healings that you do, the mini healings you do are some of the most powerful ones that I see on these calls. And the amount that can shift for not only the person you're working with, but the people on the call itself. They're just always such a beautiful session. So I'm so happy to have you here
yeah,
doing this with us today because guys, today is really we're going to really just focus a lot on you, and we'll go into that in a little bit. But first, I just want to say, um, we're not on camera today, so if you haven't been on a call with Dawn and you're wondering where we are, every healer has. I leave it up to them because I want the healers that come on here and speak with you guys to feel the most comfortable that they can when they come here. And so everybody's different
mm,
on how they feel with that. And Dawn is one that she doesn't sit still when she's moving energy. So she's up, she's down, she's all over the place. And so it's just more comfortable for her to not be on camera so she doesn't have to worry about that. And so she can give you guys the best session that she possibly
yeah,
can during this call. So if you're wondering that,
absolutely, yeah. And I want to mention too. I stand, guys, when I do work. It's just a way for me to bring in a lot of energy, but um, it's not really about the way I look, guys. It's really the energy I bring. So I bring in divine source creator energy through me, and it's from the divine creator. So I do channel a lot of high frequency energy through me. So a lot of times I'm standing, and it doesn't look so great on the camera. You know what I'm saying, Gretchen?
sure, totally, totally. So
Yeah, so no big whoop. you
let me
know.
get all right, guys. So um when the email I sent, a lot of you are here because Kay maybe have recommended some of these audios from Dawn. A lot of you are here because you love Dawn. So Kay and Dawn are two of our most respected and popular healers on the show. And Kay came to me, oh, I don't know, it's like been a couple months now, and he was like, he's been following Dawn for a long time, way longer than before he came on the show. And he said, I have these audios that I use from Dawn all the time. And he said, I just really think it would be beneficial maybe if we put together
Wow.
this bundle, this collection of his recommendations. And a lot of them, like, he told me he uses before and after sessions. He uses, and it just covers so much in here. And when I asked Dawn if she'd be willing to kind of put these together, of course, Dawn's like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and so Dawn, when you and I were talking before the call, we were
Yeah.
talking about the depth of the collection, right? Like anything from mind detox to environmental toxins to protecting your health, and just like there's just so much in here. But you also said, like, the divine timing of bringing this out is kind of remarkable as well, because it's something we all
Mhm.
really need right now, more than ever before. So
Yes,
if
we
you could talk
do.
a little about that, I think that'd be great.
Well, I just know the shift that I was just talking to you about just for my own life, right, Gretchen? I mean, I'm an open book. I'm not here trying to say I'm the perfect, but I am going through a big shift, and I usually go through big shifts just for my own vibrational change right now. So I've really I just know just planetary and also on a spiritual level, a lot of people are going through change too. But I mean, just just the environment, like just the environment we're living in too, because there's so much detox that we need on a daily basis. And I have to be truthful, Gretchen. I'm not a big supplement person, like I mean, I take supplements and everybody thinks that I probably take about a million. I mean, I take my supplements a day, but I'm not overkill. Okay. And I really feel like, just based on, what's, I mean, just do your research, guys. If you want to just get off the internet a little bit, off the TV and just into the internet. I mean, there's just so much toxins, toxic everything, environment. It doesn't even have to be what you're taking in your body. Because I know some of you guys here are really good people eating organic food, and I try to do my best, but I'm not. But it's just, and just how we're feeling right now. What the you guys, some of you guys are sensitives here, and I know you guys are a lot of empaths and stuff, so you get what I'm saying, right? Some of us are not, and some of us are just getting there. But I really feel like all this collection, Gretchen, is going to be something that people have for the rest of their life. It's not, I mean, they're just small. They're short. How can I put it? I put everything really into a not a hour long activation that most people listen to. Who has the time to do that, right? I put them into short, really powerful divine source activations. When I say divine source, could bring the energies of the divine highest vibration of divine through my MP3s. I'm really known for that, guys. I take pride in that. Okay, because I keep my energy very clear. But these MP3s, all of them that we're going to be talking about today, are all essential for right now, not just for our spiritual up leveling, if you want to call, if you're on the spiritual fast track, which a lot of us are, including myself. This is also going to keep you stabilized. It's going to keep you tuned up. It's also, Gretchen, going to keep you age reversed. It's going to keep you I'd like to call it anti-aging, guys. I'm really big on anti-aging. You guys know me as being just, I call myself multidimensional. I mean, I could bring source creator energy in almost anything, including any program that I bring. So I'm really lucky that I can kind of do it in such a wide range, of I don't have to just say I'm this type of healer. I can bring it in everything. So you got clearing low vibe, which I don't really talk about, Gretchen, a lot, is clearing entities and low vibrations. Because you know what? Honestly, all my MP3s, regardless if they say it or not, are all about clearing low vibrations. Okay, because I don't like to give power to the entities or anything. So I probably keep it pretty low compared to some other healers will create, and I totally get that. It's fine. But I don't give any power to entities. So all my vibration, all my MP3s are on everything I put out. I don't care what you buy from me, is always going to raise your frequency. And and again, entities can only attach to low frequency. Okay. And of course, sometimes we have inherited stuff, so that's already included. So you're going to have house clearing here, guys. House protection, which I don't even, I don't really do too much. I mean, I don't think I've done. I don't know. Maybe I have done. But anyway, house protection, which is awesome. Okay, so you have that too. You just play it in your house. You can walk around your house with the MP3 going. It usually covers the whole house, but some people walk around with the MP3 going to each room. But it's just, I really think that we covered like everything that's needed, like just clearing low vibrations. Like I said, the anti-aging, the mind detox, and then you got total body cleanse, which is for the body to cleanse out the body's toxins, toxin detox. Organ tune-up, so you're getting a good balancing. 'Cause I'm really good as far as the body is concerned, guys. So like I'm like an X-ray machine. I can look inside when I'm working with you guys and see where the imbalance is. I'm really good in seeing imbalance. Okay. And when I see imbalance, that's where I can go in and kind of rebalance. And it includes your spine and all that kind of stuff. So I do the muscles, the spines, the ligaments. I work on everything. So you got that in this MP3, and it really works. So you got to you got that balancing tune up there. So Gretchen, I have to say that I this is the broad spectrum gamut, whatever you want to call it, that covers pretty much which a lot of people need right now. And I can tell you, everybody on the call needs at least one or two of these, at least, right? I'm not saying I think all of them, really. Okay,
Yeah.
so but I'm just saying, like, if they were thinking what they need, they definitely can need something from here. I mean, just for to help people. I'm all about making things easy. Okay, I'm not about long and winded healing. I had to go through that myself, guys, to learn how to really channel this energy to bring it into something that's really easy for the masses. I call it mass consciousness. It's taken me years because that's how I'm taught by the universe. I'm not taught from a book. I'm taught from really. I was taught from the universe to really learn how to work on myself, and that's why you guys. If you guys notice when I come on the calls, I'm not really here for with a modality. I'm here with just pure love and pure source energy. And that's all I work with. I don't bring a modality. So this is all my years of learning. I've been doing my work, Gretchen, for like 30 years. Okay, I'm not as young as you think. All right, so I've been around the block a few times. Okay, I
Yeah.
might look pretty young because I know how to. I like to say I know how to do the anti-aging stuff, but really in reality, it's about keeping our body healthy too. It's not just about looking good. Okay, so I'm all about longevity of our body, keeping our bodies tuned up, keeping our bodies healthy, guys. Because you know what? You can do all the spiritual work, guys. You can do all the spiritual big upgrades, but if you're not keeping our body healthy, I'm all about meeting you guys where you're at on my MP3s, especially or my remote work. I meet you where you guys are at, and then bring you up from there because that's the way to really sustain it, so you guys can ground it into your being and raise your frequency, but keeping your body on board and healthy is really essential. Okay, so that's how I work. I'm really very basic, but it's very important because I like to build your foundation very strong, guys. I want to keep the foundation strong when we do raise our frequency, so we don't wobble when something in life happens. When you really raise your high frequency and high consciousness, you really need to keep your body and your roots. I call it, the roots, Gretchen, keeping your roots really strong in the earth. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're like the
Yes.
tree that's really strong, and that's all about what I do. So it's your body, it's your mind, it's your spirit, and I think we covered it all here. I could
Yeah,
go on and on. Okay.
for sure. And so,
Yeah.
guys, so today we really want to, Dawn's going to be working with you guys, and really spending this time with you to work on those things, mind, body, and spirit. So, it's going to be whatever's up for you and pressing right now. So just bring that up with Dawn, and know as she works with you guys that everybody on the call is receiving the energy. Just be open to receiving. So, and know that some pretty remarkable things can happen on these sessions with Dawn. So we're going to get started. But before I do that, I just want to give you the link to this collection that Dawn put together. It's lifereawaken.com/Dawn collection 24. Again, lifereawaken.com/Dawn collection 24. You can check it out as we go along, and we'll talk a little bit more about it later in the call. But I just want to point out that these are available instantly for you. Dawn wanted to keep the price very affordable to you, so it's $97 for this collection.
Yeah, that's
If
great.
you want, you can add on remote healing to
Oh,
the
cool.
and that's $47 if you want to add that on. And know that Dawn's, I'm sure a lot of you been on her remote healings before, but they're pretty powerful stuff. A lot happens in those. The testimonials she sends me for those from you guys are pretty remarkable. So you
Now,
can,
can I ask you a question, Gretchen?
yeah.
Just to back up, so they can do the how many days remote do they get with this if they do the add-on? Wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what
Um,
you.
I'll have to look. I don't have it in front of me. I think
Okay,
it's days, but I'm not sure. I'll look for sure and let you know.
okay, and I just want to make sure too, Gretchen. Do they get the family add-on too? Like, do we have a family add-on where they can add a family member if they want to?
We
I don't know
don't.
if we do.
You can add that
Okay,
too. Yep.
okay. I mean, it's
Uh,
just nice because I think you offer that too, and it's kind of helps everybody. So,
yeah, for
if you do,
sure.
Gretchen, that would be really great.
Yep, we can definitely add that.
Okay, all right.
And before we talk to our first caller, someone is asking, do they have to use headphones when they work with your
Well,
MP3?
that's a great question. I think it's you know what me. I'm always about getting the most benefit. Okay, I'm not saying you have to. I mean, in all my descriptions, when you buy a program from me, it always says headphones or earbuds are always recommended. I like to say I'd like to recommend to get the best benefit because my activations are only like really short, 10 minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Yep.
Um, I'm all about vibration, but vibration is beyond sound, right? Okay, because a lot of times I tell you, even when I'm making sound here, you're going to hear me as muffled on the phone. It might sound kind of weird, right? but it's not really my sound. I mean, I just bring it through my voice, but it's really the vibration. So if you keep the I don't want to put the phone next to your ear because I'm not big on cell phone radiation. You know, that's another thing for me. But if you keep it close enough where you can hear it kind of loud, you don't. I please don't. You know, I always tell people, please don't put the cell phone on your ear, okay? If you don't have to, okay. Yeah, I definitely it will be fine because I can tell you one thing, Gretchen. I have people who buy my MP3s for their animals, their dog. I had a lady who just bought a program for her dog. She did a session with me, and then she wanted to do follow up, and she got a program, one of mine, but for her dog, and she just plays it very low. Dogs and animals are very sensitive, so she just plays it low near him in the room. Um, for whatever he's eating, because it does help the animals as well. I don't really emphasize on that, but it does. It helps children too, but the animals. So it, but low, low. If you ever do it for your animals, guys, low. But so that's what just tells you the dog doesn't have headphones on. They can still receive it, you know. So it's yeah, it's good. Okay, but it's a good question because I do emphasize usually headphones or earbuds, but I always like to say recommended. Okay, that's just me saying you want the best benefit, you know. But if you don't have them, it'll still work. Okay.
Got it. Perfect. Very good.
Hmm.
All right. So, let me find where I am. Okay. First up, Nat, you are first in line. Hello, Nat.
Oh, hi. Sorry about that. There was a bit of a delay. I would love to have a scan if possible. My energy field feels a little off, like there's a lot of anxiety flowing through me. Maybe it's just the previous
Hmm.
energy work that I did, but I just feel like it's a little wonky. Um,
Did you have some energy work done recently with somebody or no?
well, I was actually working with Kay, so I was doing a Heartwall program, and that was last week, and I've been listening
Yeah.
to his MP3s. So Kay and
Well,
Karina.
okay. So just so you know, I'm a soul reader. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm an intuitive too. So whatever I say, you take it or leave it. You know, I just say, but I speak for your highest good. Yeah. So when you get the kind of
Sure.
shakiness or a little bit off, sometimes it's best for your body to. I mean, I don't know how much you're listening and stuff, but even in my MP3s, this is good for everyone to hear this. I usually say, well, I don't know how they do theirs, but I could tell you, I usually tell people to spread my MP3s 6 hours apart at least. Okay, so that means even with this program, to space it out about 6 hours apart each listening session. It's so I'm talking about like with my program, and I'm feeling for you too. Um, is not to overkill. I mean, you know, sometimes your body just needs some time, especially in my work. I bring in really high frequencies, so our bodies need to integrate. So I usually say, like, you know, I mean, you probably could push 3 MP3s with me a day if you wanted to, but at least two, because your body needs time. That's what. Remember, I was just mentioning before about getting your body to, you know, kind of keep getting to your body on board so it can actually keep up with the vibration. Otherwise, you could do all these nice activations and they might feel good for the moment, but you're not able to sustain it. Does that make sense?
Yes, well, I always heard that with the light
Yeah.
work, it can take the physical body 3 days to integrate, but
Well,
our light
usually,
bodies get it immediately, so it just feels like
well,
it
it
is an
depends where your light
integration period.
bodies. Well, I'm going to be doing something eventually on light body work with you guys because I actually I upgraded my I know how to upgrade the light body. Does that make sense?
Oh,
So
yeah, and I
yeah,
could use
I'm
that.
really good with that. You know, that's what I specialize. I've been doing the work for how many years? All I can say is I'm on the forefront of all this high vibrational stuff, but I'm one of the healers that actually really do my work. Okay. So, but right now, just because I don't know how his MP3s are, and I want to be respectful, but I'm just telling you what your soul tells me to tell you. Is just to
Okay.
allow your body to kind of integrate, even if it's a little longer than 3 days, because you know we're all divine beings. You know, we're all unique, and I'm feeling like, you know, if you're you sometimes just need to take a little break for a few days of integration. Does it make maybe a few extra days? Because if your body's getting jumpy, it's not about just all energy coming up and stuff. It just means that I need some time. That's what I'm picking up on you. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense because I did feel a
I can
little
balance you right
emotional.
now though. I can balance you whatever your upheaval is, because I'm not saying that the upheaval is bad, because it's not
Yeah.
always, but if your body is, I kind of feel like you're just not really how can I put it? It needs to be stabilized. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's exactly what it feels like. I felt like a
Yeah.
little ungrounded and just like I've been going through a
Uh-huh.
lot over the last 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
I've been
And
doing
is
my
it
best with energy, but it's been a lot of things
no,
thrown at
it's
me.
you gotta know when to step back, okay? Because I do that. I get downloaded with Source Energy all the time, and I've been just telling Gretchen before I got on the call today that around the holidays is I do really deep work, and sometimes I'll become a hermit for a couple weeks, and I'll just do my work, and I just sit at the beach or do something. Most people are productive during the holidays. I like to just chill out and just kind of do my energy work on myself. But for you, Nat, not to get into me, we got to stabilize you. So anybody else here on this call? I mean, this is right now. We're all a group collective. You could say yes, but Nat, I want to go in and just kind of bring in more of your soul. I want to kind of just kind of smooth things out for you because you know what, you can still do the work, but you shouldn't be feeling that way. Do you know what I mean? If
Yes.
it's been going on a little too long. So, Nat, do I have permission to, even though I scanned you and got the answers, you hear you, everything that comes through me is for your highest good. So your soul's saying to take a break for a few extra days on this. Then do it. No big deal because you really need to ground right now. Okay.
Okay, that sounds perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay, so anybody else feeling ungrounded here? Okay, Nat, you're gonna help everybody else too. So bless you for being here. Okay. All right. So,
Thank you.
have I worked with you before?
I actually have 3 of your packages, but
Oh, bless
generally
you. Okay.
because you say that I can only work with you, there's always, like,
No, no, no.
overlapping remotes, so I haven't finished any of them.
Well, that's okay. I don't like to say only work with me, but I like to say to keep the integrity. Does that make sense? Like, because I'm not telling you to like totally stay up, and I'm saying when you're listening to my recordings, I usually tell people if you're listening to other people's recordings, just listen to them on a different day. Use mine one day, go to someone else another day. You know what I mean? Just kind of
Okay, I can
that's the
do
best
that
way
for
to do.
sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not telling you. I mean, that's my recommendation because a lot of people read my MP3 listening and they're like, "Oh, I can only listen to Dawn." No, you don't have to only listen to me, but just kind of if you're using my frequencies, it makes sense, right? You want to use one healer's frequency. I mean, day by day it could be different.
Oh, okay, well, then that's great because I wanna finish them, but I've always been
Yeah, do
hesitant
it.
because there's
Yeah,
been
don't no.
overlapping.
There's a lot of good work. The thing is just keep in mind that you don't want to mix energy. I mean, I just don't like people listening to someone else's the same time, like right after mine, because you're integrating my stuff and I'm working at a certain frequency. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely, and I will use
okay.
them now. Okay, thank you for
Yeah,
clarifying that. I was just a
of
little
course. I'm
hesitant.
all about I
Okay,
want you to get the most out of everything you buy for everybody here. But I just want
okay,
you to know
great.
that you have to be aware that, your body, we have to deal with the physical 3D body. So everybody get it here? Whatever you feel is right. I always tell people feel what's right in your heart, but I'm just telling you how my work works, okay?
Thank
All
you.
right. Yeah, Nat, let's bring it some light. I'm starting to bring it to you now anyway, since I've been talking. So I don't know if you're starting to feel it, but let's go ahead and clear out this little heaviness at your head.
Thank you.
Just receive for a minute. No, energy is coming in to be loving. So, they're just bringing the energy of light through you, just lightly, lovingly. Did you have a lot of trauma as a child? Trauma? Or any
I'm
trauma?
doing my best to work through it, but yeah,
Well, you got
it
it there.
hasn't been easy.
Uh, just be loving because I can see that you have it. And the thing is sometimes with the energy work, um, they can hit roadblock. I call them little roadblocks with yourself. So
Yeah,
we're just kind of lovingly do a little upgrade with your inner child right now, just so they can kind of catch up a little bit. Okay.
thank you.
Okay. Just receive it, even if you don't hear it very clear with right now, because I have a lot of energy coming through. Can you feel that coming through you right now?
My head feels tingles.
Okay, good. It's coming into your heart now. Just kind of helping the body smooth out. Bringing in more of your light. A lot of sadness coming up for you. Just let it come up and out.
It's the
Nothing to
holidays.
Oh, everybody feels this little weird. I don't know what your situation is, and I'm not trying to be nosy, but some people are alone on the holidays. I'm a loner. I live by myself with animals. So, for many
Yeah,
years, even
that
before I was like this, I before I got used to being by myself. A lot of people go through a weird thing where it's you pick up on other people's sadness around you, and then I'm picking up that you're pretty sensitive.
well, I am alone and it's been,
Yeah,
yeah, holiday stuff and birthday
yeah.
stuff, and there's a lot of sadness and emotion coming up.
Oh well, I totally have a lot of compassion for you because you know what I went through that for years. When I was married twice, and after my second divorce is when I really got into my healing, and I was guided on my journey. Really, it was like a big whirlwind, but into the physical body got used to it. Like right now, I'm good. I'm committed to what I do, but I'm not saying, but it's just our human way. When you're by yourselves, of course the holidays will amplify it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring a little love and light to your inner child. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but you're helping other people here too. Okay. And
Thank you.
so I want to kind of smooth it. Yeah. Cause that's a hard time between now
I
and the end of
feel
the
it
year.
coming up. I
Yeah.
feel
Let it
it
come up. Yeah. Let it
like
come
I
up.
want to
Cause you know what?
cry.
No, but do it because this is what I want to do. I want to get this out. It's not about pushing it down anymore. Lovingly. Okay.
Yeah.
Just grab a Kleenex for a minute. It's okay. It's really okay. Saying love from the divine to your inner child, all ages of you, from birth to adulthood. So you feel alone, but I'm going to help them fill up with light of who you are, that you're never alone. A lot of sadness. Letting it go. Bringing your love and light, and we're also bringing more of your personal power to your feet. Planet Earth. So receive that. How's that starting to feel now?
I feel the energy moving down, and I
Yeah.
don't feel like I want to cry anymore, but there's still some sadness there, but it'll probably just go later.
Well, it's coming up now. We're just letting it. It's just trapped emotions that are really coming up, and it's like remember you're talking about. It's just kind of like when you're feeling this like really weird energy. It's like hitting these like cement blocks in yourself, because it's our survival, right? Because sometimes
Yeah.
we just hold on to things. So I'm just kind of showing. I'm kind of helping your inner child understand that it's not really helping you to hold it. It's okay. It's very healthy to cry. Even if it
Thank
takes you
you.
off a day where you just need to cry, because I can see that there's just a lot of sadness, and I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's
No,
okay. I had a
no,
huge tension headache this morning, so I think it was a lot of trapped emotions.
it was. Well, I'm clearing them right now. Feel around the lower part of your body. I'm clearing around your liver as well, your liver too.
Yeah.
It's starting to expand your central channel. But I'm not forcing it with your inner child because see, everybody's different who I work with. It's not about jolting people, it's about giving you what you need. And that's what I'm really good at. I know I can tune in, I can see what your body's looking, what your inner child's needing. And I don't just I don't override the inner child. I always want to make sure that the inner child knows that I'm not like over. I don't know if you felt that you were ramrolled as a child. I'm talking about like just kind of I don't know if you were quiet or not, but I feel like they didn't have a voice.
Yeah, that's definitely come up. I'm working on the throat chakra, so
Okay,
that's
well, it's
very
a part.
accurate.
Okay, well, let me just help them understand. See, the thing is, you could do all this energy work, but they have to understand, right? So I'm
Yeah.
good with I'm helping. I'm really good at helping the inner child understand that what's happening is not to override them. I'm sorry, I got a little bit of a throat thing going on here for you. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, you're picking
Okay,
up on
so
it. It's so
yeah,
accurate.
I'm in. Okay, let's just move it. Just gonna kind of expand your chakras. I'm gonna spin all your chakras right now. I'm gonna kind of balance them all. So we're gonna do that right now. This is great you're on this call because I'm balancing your chakras. And everybody else needs balancing of chakras. I'm doing it right now.
Thank you.
All in sync. So I'm spinning them the correct way. Mm, mm. How's that starting to feel? That's actually starting to smooth it out. And it's like your inner child is finally being heard. Does that make sense?
Yes,
It's
much
like they're like,
needed.
wow, somebody actually hears me right now. It's almost like they've been I am sending them love. Because it's like the first time. I don't know if you talk to your inner child, but they feel like nobody hears them. Does that make sense? And I'm talking
It
to them
does.
saying, "Hey, sweetheart, no, I hear you. I'm listening to them, and they're amazed that I actually can hear what they're telling me. So I'm just going to send them a little and stabilize. Do you feel like there's a little bit more stabilization to you right now? Because I'm really doing a good stabilization, but I'm also grounding you.
I feel more
Mm,
grounded, yes. I feel
Yeah,
different, more in my body. There's some
yeah.
sort of pain in my back, like,
Okay, let's look at
back
that. It's
solar
just where,
plexus.
where in your back, like where I'm
On
good.
the
I'm good
right
at moving energy.
on the left side in the
Okay,
back, like,
like
sort
in
of
the
left of the belly button in the back,
okay.
there's just some
Yeah, it's a
sensation
little.
there, like something's moving or, I don't know,
Yeah, it's just a
block
little.
or
Let's just see if you feel this. Yeah, little bit of your needs a little bit of boost. There it goes.
that actually does that feels better.
Yeah,
That's
I
amazing.
know. I'm moving out. Hold on. I could see it. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can feel it.
well, I'm
I can
glad you
feel it.
mentioned it. Anybody else who has a back issue, you might want to tune in on this
Mm,
because I'm going through your spine. How's the muscles feeling? I'm loosening up the muscles. They're tight,
I
you know?
I I feel different. My spine feels different. I can actually feel that. That's really
Well, your
amazing.
spine, can I be truthful with what I'm seeing here?
Oh, yeah,
Your your cranial fluid was not flowing through your spine. Okay? The
that
cranial
makes
fluid.
sense. Yeah, I've been
Uh,
working on trying to fix that.
well, I'm working.
Very
You're getting
accurate.
a healing right now because I can see it that it's very it's like tight and it's not moving. So this is
Yeah.
really important, you guys, to have cranial fluid going through your spine. Okay? Okay, that's good. Now I'm got it moving now. Just receive it. Just remember this is divine creator energy that loves you.
Wow.
That's really nice. A little bit more sound to your feet of your personal power. We need you in your personal power, but with your inner child to feel your personal power. That you're an infinite being. How's that? That's nice.
I feel very different. Thank you. I
Well,
feel the
very
energy in
different.
my feet.
Yeah, but very, very aligned. I like to call this a really nice. I'm not going to say you're perfect, because you are integrating, but definitely brought in more of your light. I worked with your inner child that was choppy. There was a lot of roadblocks. Does that make sense? I was hitting. You were getting a lot of blocks and emotions sitting there and not going anywhere because it's all about. Um, Again, I'm really good and I'm thorough with the body in everything I do because there's so many facets to ourselves. You got the inner child, you got the trapped emotions that been there for years, and then you got the holidays, my sweet. I mean, Nat, this is hard. So at least we covered all of it. I'm not saying, I think right now you just need to let this integrate today. So I would say, drink some extra water after this because you might have a little detox because I just got a lot of energy going through your spine and your back was really tight, and it's loosened up a
Yes.
lot. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's loosened up a lot.
Thank you, and I feel it. It does feel a little looser, and yeah, I've had back stuff for a while, so
Well,
thank you
it's
very
it's
much.
where you hold your tension. It's just where everybody holds tension in their body in certain areas. Some people hold it in their shoulders. You're holding a lot of it in your back, but it's okay. It's totally normal. But I want to say, Nat, it's their first time working, right now together.
No, it was the second time on the
Oh, that's right.
ancestral
Okay,
call.
sorry.
I had a very
Oh,
mini
good,
session with
good.
you, but that
Oh,
was a
good.
long time. That was like last year, I think. So,
Sorry, Nat. When I go up to the high vibrations, I lose my my earthly remembering. But now I
oh,
remember.
it's
Nat,
okay.
I just want to say because you do sound familiar. So I hope I helped you today because you helped other people on the call too. It wasn't just about Nat. I think other people tuned into this, and it was needed for everybody. So this is a perfect call, Nat, that you're on today, and for everybody really. So I hope
Thank
I
you
helped
so
you,
much.
and I could tell in your voice that you're not so choppy. It's not so. You got more flow and more smoothness going through you right now.
I do, thank you. I feel more clear. I'm gonna integrate, and I'm not gonna do any other energy work
Well,
today or
just for yeah, lay
yes.
off a couple days. Just let things
Yeah.
kind of. Everybody's different here. I want to be very clear. Nat, you're just sensitive. You're a sensitive soul. I'm a sensitive soul. Some of us are just more sensitive than others, and you just got to have to go with the way you feel in your body, and it's not going to be cookie cutter to everybody else. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for helping me, and you provided clarity, and I'm gonna work with the other packages now gently.
Yeah.
There's
Good. I'm
some time
glad.
in
Yeah.
between. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
please do.
Thank you, Gretchen.
Bless
Thank
you,
you, Dawn.
and happy holidays.
Yes, thank
Now,
you.
happy holidays, everybody.
Thanks, Nat,
Okay.
for being here. Thank you.
I love it. That's a good one.
It
Very
was.
good, Gretchen, because it helped a lot of people. And this is real life. I call it really real life stuff, Gretchen.
Yeah, totally. No, there's Tomlin says very high vibrational frequency. Bobby says thank you for showing up. Nat, what else? Michelle says my inner child heard you, Dawn, made me cry. Very cool.
Aw, so nice.
Aw.
Mm.
Marianne says felt this calming energy washing over me and grounding me, feeling repeated relaxation and releasing in the sacral area, yawning a couple of times.
Oh,
That's
great.
awesome. Awesome.
Yawning is good. Yawning is your body moving energy, Gretchen. When people are yawning, that's a good thing.
For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, that's awesome. Maria says my dog is also loving the
Oh,
frequency.
cool. Yeah, yeah, the animals. Yes. Can I tell you
Very
something,
cool.
Gretchen? My dog, I have a seven-month puppy right here. You'd think a puppy would be wild. He's sitting here, laying here on the bed. Every time I do energy work, he lays right by my feet.
Oh,
When I'm working, yeah, he sits. He's 7.5 months old tomorrow. So, um, yeah, he just lays by my feet here, and he doesn't make a. My dog is really good. I was telling you, Gretchen, he doesn't bark or anything. He's really quiet, but he
oh,
sits there and receives the energy too. I love it.
oh. You have to send us a picture of your
Oh
new
yeah, yeah. He sits in his bed right by my feet, and I'm working here. He doesn't move, and he's feeling it the whole time.
dog.
It's awesome.
So Mary says, thank you. Shoulder pain is gone. Thanks. Wow, Mary. Holy cow. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Mary. Wow.
Yeah, good job. I remember somebody talking about having back pain. I'd like to hear
Hmm.
how you're doing after that work that
Yeah.
you just did. And if you didn't pay attention or listen, go back and listen because I
The
think it's
replay. Yeah.
oh, Steve, my back is feeling a little bit lighter. Yeah, that's so cool. So Steve, hang in there. Let's see
Mhm.
what else comes up
Yeah.
during this. Margaret says pain in my head is less. Good job, guys.
Okay, good, Mary.
It's
I'm glad.
amazing.
Well, it's not about me. It's about the divine creator. You guys are all open to receive, and that's the main thing. I just bring it through, and I'm
Yeah.
glad that you guys are open to receive because it's loving. It's high vibrational energy. It's here to support you, and hey, I just say yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
you know,
Awesome. Good
yeah.
job. All right. Next up, Liza, you are able to talk.
Did you say
Hello.
Liza?
I did. Yes, Liza.
Yay, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
So I would love a scan. I kind of need a tune up. I've been going through a really exhausting time this year preparing to sell my house and move to another
Oh.
state. And it's like 30 years worth of stuff. So
Uh huh.
it's, but it's almost over. I just have like 2 weeks and then I'm gone. But it's been grueling.
Yeah.
But it's been transformational. I have to put a positive spin on it too. It forced me to do things that I've never done before, emotionally, physically. So I've grown through it. I just need a boost. I need some energy.
Yeah. Hi, Liza. Have we spoke before? This is Dawn. Welcome to the call.
Yes, we have. And yes, you're right.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you. I just try to keep my energy very pure. That's the only credit I really take is keeping my energy very pure, so I could be a clear vessel for you guys. It takes a lot of work for me to do that. So thank you, Liza. But anyway, I want to say welcome back to the call. I'm actually feeling like you is that you're kind of like and this is I don't know the word for it exactly what I want to say, but this is what your souls tell me. Do you mind if I check in?
Oh, no, go ahead, please.
I'm a soul reader. Yeah, your soul's saying that we're almost at the end of a completion. So you're absolutely correct. It's been a long and drawn out. We don't realize, this is really funny. We don't realize how much we accumulate, especially over 30 years, right? Is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah, quite a
Yes.
bit. So you've done a good job, but it's almost like you're at the end. You know, there's an end of completion. So I need to kind of help upgrade and not so tune up is good, but it's almost like your body needs to know that it's almost complete. Does that make sense? Sense it's almost
Yes.
at a completion. So this is good for a lot of people on the call today, because we are getting. I'm not big on the New Year's resolution so much, but I definitely know that I always like to start the new year with a new frequency or a new just outlook, right? In a
Yes.
positive way. So I want to kind of help your body because it has been a long and drawn out, I mean, a lot of work for you, right?
Yes, it
Yeah.
has.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like your body right now needs to catch up to know that, oh, okay, we're not running in this. We actually have an ending date. And it's really, you said within 2 weeks, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so let's just kind of do a little upgrade for you. How's your body feeling besides just feeling tired, right? I feel like you feel a little fatigued, if anything,
Yeah,
just kind of long and drawn out.
it has. I mean, there have been a few points where I was concerned for my health because
Oh,
well, I'm 73, so I don't have the energy
wow.
that I used to have, but
Yeah,
I don't want to say I'm old. I just realistically, I don't have the energy I used to have, and I was pushing it. I was really kind of overworking myself and not getting enough sleep. So
yeah,
there were a few times where I just had to take a few days off and
yeah,
not worry about not getting everything done. Because it was scary.
yeah.
My body was telling me, slow
What
down.
were you feeling in your heart, or was it? 'Cause sometimes we get the heart palpitations too.
Well, I
Um.
was feeling complete fatigue.
Okay.
Um, And I felt I was doing a lot of emotional processing because I
Oh,
I lived here for 27 of those
yeah.
30 years with my partner who passed away
Mm.
2.5 years ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's hard. Yeah, that is really hard too.
So there were a lot of triggers as I was going through things, and yeah, so it was a combination of emotional, physical, mental, everything was tested,
Oh,
you know.
yeah. And that's really hard when you've had a place with your partner. Your
Yeah.
partner there most of the whole time? Just curious.
Yeah, he was here for 27
Well,
years.
that's a long time. That is a completion. So I'm gonna do more of a like an upgrade for your body today of completion. Okay. I'm not saying
Okay.
that you're not gonna have, some emotions of leaving a place that you and your partner had many good years with. But I'm talking
Yeah.
about just kind of a catch up for your body so you could start you already have a new place set picked out where you're gonna move to?
Yeah. Mhm.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I'm
got the.
moving
I
to.
want to mention too. We have house protection, but that's also house clearing here that we were talking about with Gretchen. I want to just do the body part right now, okay?
Okay.
Because we got to kind of clear our space. I mean, it's like I'm a big, I don't like to say feng shui, but I do believe that we need to clear up. We kind of like have to clear our own contract with the house as well. Okay.
Yes. If you can
Okay.
do
So
anything to bring the best buyer to me, please do
yeah,
that.
well, that's part of it. But you know what? Let's just work on you right now, okay? Because this is going to
Okay.
help everybody. So
Yeah,
let's
I'm
just let's
ready.
bring in the energy of light of your highest good from the divine creator, and Liza, just receive what you're needing right now, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. I'm going to sort of clear this little heaviness off. Oh my God, it's leaving. Just like a backlog of energy. I'm not surprised. So we're gonna like start. Are you sensitive to energy, Liza, or not?
I am. I feel it.
Okay, well, good, 'cause there's a lot leaving. It's not bad. I don't like the, it's a completion, so we need to kind of upgrade you and help your body understand that it is a completion. So it can actually get ready for your new frequency of where you're moving to.
Yes.
Because starting a new life, a new energy.
Yep.
That's we don't want to, we don't. I mean, we got to start new.
Right.
So I'm kind of bringing up a lot of energy right now, of just pure exhaustion's leaving. Got a lot of trauma leaving, so I don't know if you had some earlier in life.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of
I
coming up
did.
too. That's part of
Good.
your a little bit exhaustion. I'm kind of picking up you have a little bit of an Epstein-Barr virus. Okay, it comes and goes. I'll try to do my best with you with that. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Is that with the lungs?
Well,
The Epstein?
Epstein-Barr can affect different areas of your body. I mean, there's all four. I mean, there's different categories of that. I just know when I work with Epstein-Barr, I've had it myself in the past. Just to let you know,
Yeah.
it comes and goes. I mean, it depends on how much stress you're under. It just
Oh,
depends. It triggers it. So I'm kind of working because that's also causes chronic fatigue. You do have some toxins too, my dear.
Yeah.
I'm clearing up the toxins. So I don't. Where do you live? Where do you live right now? I'm just you got.
I'm in
I'm thinking.
Iowa. I'm in
Okay.
Iowa.
Okay, because you got environmental toxins. So that's going to help you too, by the way. You're on the right call today, my dear,
No.
because everything here is what we're
I was
talking
so
about.
happy. I was so
Yeah.
happy to
Well, I
see
mean, I
you.
like what we're doing here today too. It's just needed. Okay, I'm working on the toxins right now. We're letting them come up and out. You can probably feel a little lightness starting to happen through your body and opening up the central channel.
Do you see anything that I should be concerned about with my liver or my digestive
I'm
system?
clearing it. Well, I'm clearing it right now. Okay.
Good.
A lot of emotions on your liver. It's just it could be just from this move too, and your spouse leaving. Just a lot of stuff, you know. It's just
Yeah.
kind of just there, and we're moving. I don't. I do it with love, so it's just moving out what's needed and what's ready to be moved out right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I work in the moment. What your soul allows me to clear, I clear. So, but I mean, I'm clearing a lot. That's really good. Going into the heart, upgrading your body so it's you get excited about where you're going to. I don't know if you like where you're moving. Do you like where you're moving to?
Yes, I'm excited. Well, I wanted to be closer to family.
Oh, great.
So, and I
Perfect.
have my brother, who lives in Ohio, was the
Mhm.
first sibling who showed up the day after Dom was on life support. So, I mean, he means a
Yeah.
lot to me, and so
Okay.
I'm moving there.
Oh, good. Well, it's a very good move. So we just need to kind of get you there. So I'm just bringing more energy to your feet. So right now, your life force. See if you feel that.
I can feel it.
Okay, good. You should be lighting up a lot right now. Gonna help the brain. You might get a little dizzy here for a minute. Doing like little brain rebalance, okay?
Wow.
It's a little dizzy, but you won't be there for long. You might be a little dizzy for a minute. Just stay seated. Okay, now I'm bringing it down to your feet. Your neck is out. Do you know your neck's out?
Yeah, my neck and shoulders.
Yeah, well, I need
That's-
to get your neck back in place. So you tell me if you
Thank
feel
you.
this adjustment, because I'm like a chiropractor energetically. Your neck's out. I gotta get it back in. There it goes. Your shoulders just dropped. That's good. How's that feeling?
Good. My stomach did a little flip flop when you did
Well,
that.
everything's connected in the body.
Yeah.
The fascia.
Right.
That's good. That doesn't really help if you're feeling a little dizzy with your neck being out, but it was really tight, so I just kind of loosened that up.
Thank
The
you.
fascia was pulling, huh?
Yeah, my neck
Yeah.
has been hurting for the last
Well, you
week.
got a lot of stress and you're moving, and that's not easy.
I
That's
know.
not easy at all. Yeah. I mean,
I feel like
moving in
I've
general
been-
is really hard, especially.
Yeah, I
I
feel
don't.
like I've been carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders.
Well, you have, but it's clearing right now. And we're just helping your body. Your energy is very, when I talk to you and you said you're 77 years old, your energy doesn't say that to me, okay? It's very,
Oh,
I
good.
need to
Oh,
catch
I'm
you up
so
to
happy to hear that.
your energy is vivacious. You know, it's like almost like I talk to your energy. It's like someone in their 40s. So don't believe that you're 60, girl. Okay.
Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, no, no, totally. I'm finishing up on you right now. So feel this flow of energy right now coming in. 'Cause I'm tuning you up, like you said, but I've already done the work. I've done a lot more. And I upgraded your body right now. I'm not, I'm not going to say that things are going to come up, but it's going to be a lot smoother, is what I'm trying to say. The transition.
Yeah.
Okay, take a deep breath. How's that starting to feel? You know, I work beyond your mind. So, sometimes it takes a little bit to your body to catch up, and smoothing out a lot. You there with us, Liza?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I was just, yeah, I was just tuning in, and I feel like the spiraling energy, like I'm inside the spiraling energy, and I'm kind of floating. It's really
You're
nice.
floating, but I want one more sound to your feet. Look at your feet. I did your brain rebalance, so it kind of put you up there for a minute, but I needed to do that.
Yeah.
Look at your feet for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I do want to. I do want to be grounded because
Well, no, but
I
I mean,
think
because I did a brain rebalance, it just need I bring more energy down. Just receive this. There it goes. Okay, that's good. Now you should feel that. Is it stabilized you more?
I feel good.
I know, but I'm trying to say because you were a little bit in the brain, and it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
fine because I rebalanced. I did a nice rebalance for your brain. You needed it. It was like
I
just
do.
a reset. I call it, okay. But
Yeah.
I needed to bring more of your life force in, and I did that, and I did the adjustment on your neck will help you feel. I mean, help you tremendously as well. But your fascia was really tight, so I did loosen up the shoulders. You know that everything's connected. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Thank you
that's
so much.
yeah, I can hear it in
can't
your voice
believe it.
that you like it's almost like a smoothing. Like I can hear it in your voice. You're smooth it out right now. Did you get it?
Yes, I am so grateful. I needed this so much. I can't tell you.
Well, you got a good tune up today, but you also got
Yes.
you also got an upgrade. Upgrade to let your body know of the completion that's happening here. You might have a little
Yes.
emotion. Your soul's telling me that you might still have a little bit of emotion, like right before you leave, of just kind of like the last
Yes.
letting it go. So if you do feel that, there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually normal because you spent so many years. So you might still have a
I
little
know.
emotion come up, but
Oh
very,
yeah.
very normal. Okay.
Thank you for saying that. I've been feeling waves of
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah,
I
but you
just
need to feel it. It's not
I
about
know.
pushing. Yeah, because
I
it
feel
is
like
normal.
it's part of kind of the grief of letting go of my
Yeah,
life
it's gonna be.
here.
It's like an unwinding process that's happening here. But it's
Right,
also here
exactly.
for your next level of your evolution. And
Yes.
and it's funny when we live a human experience, guys. I unfortunately have to say that sometimes things are not always comfortable, but there's always learning something here for what our souls level on a soul's journey. And yours is perfect. You had so many years and so many experiences, so you might feel the emotion, and it's fine. But I still upgraded your body, so this way the transition is easier and everything flows. And I did a good, just a good body tune, like you said, tune up. Um,
Yeah.
and I got you back. I got your alignment all set up as far as your skeletal alignment. So you're doing good, Liza. You got a
Thank you,
good tune up,
God.
and I'm so glad I was able to help you. But you probably helped other people on the call too. Okay,
I hope
so thank you.
so. I hope so. I'm
Awesome.
so grateful. I really needed
Bless you,
this so
girl.
much.
Yeah,
Yes. Bless you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm all about I'm here in service to you guys, but I love you all, and you know I like helping people, and right now we all need this little it pick me up. It's like a pick me up for a lot of people today. So Gretchen, we got a great call going here because we all need this pick me up type of energy.
Very much. Thanks, Liza, so much for being here.
All right,
Yes.
thank you,
Thank you,
Liza. Good luck to
Gretchen.
you.
Thank
You're
you.
Happy
welcome.
holidays. Happy holidays, Liza.
Yes, you too. You'll hear from
Bless
me
you.
again.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love you.
Awesome. Really good stuff. And I know I had seen the Epstein-Barr, someone had asked about that, so it's incredible
Yeah.
that came up as well. So
Hmm.
let's see here. I saw a couple comments come in that
Oh, Gretchen,
said
I did see a comment about the remote. Someone put down a question that they don't see the
yes,
remote
it,
offered. Okay.
I messaged her. So yeah, so the
Oh, good. Okay.
remote is in the add-on. So it's 60-day remote that you can add on to the offer. So that is
That's
available.
great.
Yeah,
That's great for 60 days. Being in high frequency energy is really good, guys. You're talking about support. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but my remotes are really powerful, you know, and people love being in my remotes just to have the supportive energy, you know. I mean, of course, and I always tell people, you know, with this package here, every remote I bring is a little different. You know, it's always geared towards a different outcome. But with this one, it's more about body and your physicality and stuff. So you can really set in positive intention on my remotes. You know, this one is a really good one to do that. So it'd be great manifester for your new year too. Okay,
yeah,
Gretchen. So it's
for
really
the holidays
awesome.
and
Yeah.
the new year. Marianne, it wasn't misprinted. It did say 30 days, but it is 60. So you might
Oh,
need to
wow. Yeah,
uh,
that's great.
yeah, it's 60 days. So
I have to make a note on that too. I didn't make a note. I didn't know how long it was, Gretchen. So I'll make a
yeah,
note. Everybody's 60 days. Yes. Okay. And
yes.
then do they have a family add-on, or you're gonna do that because in case they want to
Yes.
add a family member?
I don't think that we can do it that way. So if you
Okay.
want to add on, you guys can message us and we can get you the link just for that.
Hmm.
So
Oh, great. Okay. Sorry about
yeah,
that. I just didn't know.
that's
Yeah.
okay. I'll find out for sure, but
Okay.
it's not there yet. So
Okay.
all right. So lots of people talking about that last um with Liza that you just did. So let me see here what they
Great.
said. Nat
Yeah.
feel peaceful and rejuvenated. Marianne feeling peaceful and lighter. There was something else that I wanted to. Oh, Dawn, this is Celia says, Dawn, this is next level stuff. I have lots of your packages, but the energy is really moving today. I literally have pains everywhere. So very good.
Well,
That feedback.
everybody's going through an up leveling, but so am I. I'm constantly upgrading my frequency.
Yeah,
So
for
you guys can feel it.
yeah, awesome. All right. So, next up is Belinda.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You are next up.
Hello. Can you
Hello,
hear me?
welcome.
Hi,
Hello.
Belinda. Hi.
Hi, Dawn and Gretchen. Hi, how are you guys?
Good.
Oh, good. How you doing? How you doing, Belinda?
Oh gosh, I'm doing okay. I'm so glad to be able to talk to
Hmm.
you. Yes.
Yeah. Welcome to the call. So
Thank you.
what's happening for you, Belinda? Welcome to our call. And how can
Uh,
I serve you?
okay, so I feel like someone just mentioned in the chat a second ago, pains and aches everywhere, and that's me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm blocked everywhere,
Oh,
financially,
okay.
digestive system, heart,
Yeah.
thyroid.
How long has this been going on? I just um
Uh, it's been going on for quite a while. My thyroid
I've
for over 20 years.
so it sounds like you've already been seeing somebody to help you, even if you take a holistic practitioner or something. But it's like sometimes we need, like for you, you're taking supplements or anything for that or no?
Oh gosh, you should see my
Yeah.
cabinets.
Okay,
Yes,
you're
it's
okay.
crazy.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay, but sometimes our bodies just need a little help. Okay, and just so you know, I'm sorry, someone was just saying something about the remotes. You could be in several remotes with me. Just so you know, everybody.
Mhm.
Um, I just want to let everybody know they're all geared toward different outcome. But Belinda, let me ask you this. Your digestion. So what I'm seeing is not a lot of stability growing up.
Yeah, it's true.
I
It's a
know,
lot.
but like years and years of this or what?
You mean as far as my digestion?
Well, because yeah, I just see a lot of like instability as a child.
Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff going on. My mom was really sick, and
Oh yeah,
um, yeah, and
yeah, it's
my
hard.
dad had a hard time. Yeah, it was really tough.
Let me ask you this: were you the only child, or you had other children
No,
and your siblings?
no, it was six of us. Yeah,
So where were you in the mix?
and the middle child, the
Yeah,
middle
that's hard. That's
girl.
hard. I was a middle child, and I don't see a whole lot of love coming to you.
Mm.
Maybe because your mom didn't have the capability or capacity, I should say, to be there, right?
Yeah, she was going through her own things, her own
Yeah,
struggles. Yeah.
yeah. So your father, he was what, overloaded, what, working or something?
Yeah, he was overloaded, overwhelmed,
Did your other
and
siblings kind of take the parent role with you? Is that it, or not really? I mean, I'm just
uh,
trying to
not,
see where
we
you're. Yeah.
mhm. We are so
Where you?
close, like a year apart. So it's, uh,
Okay.
yeah, pretty much. I was more of the peacemaker. Always wanted to kind of make
Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
Well, you are, and you're a beautiful soul. The only
thank
thing
you.
is that you're giving, but it's almost like your child was. I just need to bring some light to them and kind of upgrade your inner child today, just so they know who they really are. Because it's like almost like they're love starved. And I'm not saying that you didn't get love later or something, but you could see where that is. It's almost like you kind of. I don't know if she numbed out or something, you know.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, but we still need to bring them alive. It's like I don't know, how you feel in your life now. Are you full of giddies and laughter all the time, or it depends.
Uh,
You know?
uh, I, I'm that half glass full
Yeah.
person,
Uh-huh.
and even when I get down, it only lasts me for a little bit. I'm always finding something that picks me right back up. I'm that,
Okay.
okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can get this.
Okay, so
Yeah.
good. So because somehow you helped yourself do that, but that's great. But we still need to bring in some love to your inner child from the divine, okay?
Yes.
They need to feel this because it's like almost like the pains and stuff. I don't know. I'm going to have to check a little bit deeper because you don't. How old are you in the physical? Just around. Just give me approximate where your age range is. Because
I
I'm
just had
picking
a
up.
birthday.
Yeah, because I'm
Uh,
picking up on a little bit of inherited arthritis. I don't know if anybody has arthritis, but you have a little bit of that. I'll kind of help you with that. Okay.
okay. Yes. Yes.
You know.
Um,
Um.
yeah, I'm
Go
over
ahead.
50 though. So,
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let me do you feel energy work? Because I'm starting to bring energy to you right now before me even making sound. I
um,
don't know if you could start, but I'm gonna
it's
kind of clear this upper level right now.
I usually don't feel much at all, but I can tell you since I've been on this call,
Yeah,
my stomach and my heart area has not been hurting as much after I heard
yeah.
your clearings.
Oh, great. Well, it's kind of like I'm coming in to support you. The energy is in the way
Hmm.
that you can receive it. There's no, I know that there's a lot of people here on these calls who have had trauma, or just
Hmm.
they don't need the big jolt, of
Hmm.
energy that I a lot of times I do bring into people who need it. But for you, it's like today I just kind of need to kind of upgrade you a little bit, okay, Belinda?
Okay.
And bring it out. I kind of picking up that you do have some toxins, so I'll try to help with that. 'Cause sometimes the pains do come from uh, just your body's not flowing. You got some toxins, so I'll just kind of work with you.
Oh,
So are you? Do I have permission?
oh, yes, yes. And can you maybe clear my thyroid if you're able to do that
Well,
or
I'll work.
help
I'll do a
it?
little. I'll see what's going on there. So
Okay.
um, yeah, let's just do it right now, and anybody else tuning in will receive this as well. So um. Anyway, in your, I got okay, Belinda. I want to make sure I got your name. Okay, Belinda, let's start. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, just clear the top upper level because you needed that. Mm, mm, So I'm just moving out energy right now. So you might, I know you don't really feel a lot, but other people will. There's a lot of energy just kind of releasing right now. Okay, just
Okay.
emotions too. Asking your inner child permission to give you some what you need. I'm going to bring some light to them right now and love. I'm telling them to try and emphasize who they really are.
Hmm.
Child of the divine creator, worthy to be loved as your love itself. I don't know if you can feel that in your heart, but it's a nice upgrade. Just kind of
Yes.
updating your records a little bit. So your inner child are like, oh wow, what is this? I'm going, this is not anything magic. It's magical, but it's really who you are. Just for them to have attention is really nice. Because I went right to them. I have a lot of compassion for the inner child because my inner child also growing up was not was very damaged. Okay, now I have permission to go deeper. Clearing out a little bit of your digestion needs some help, so I'm going to do that right now. A lot of trapped emotions. You do have some toxins. So I'm going to clear those out too. It's out of your lymphatic system needs really help right now.
Yes.
Your lymphatics are screaming, I need help.
Yes.
So we're gonna let that come up. We need to get the lymphatics repaired and also moving. Wow. Okay. Got a good flow starting to happen here. I don't know if you're aware of it, but it's starting to move.
I feel it.
Gonna help the pain too, by the way, because it was really stagnated. So I'm moving that right now. There it goes. More of your personal power to planet Earth, my dear. Nice flow starting to happen through your central channel that was really the size of a straw when I started. Now it's expanding a little bit, which we do need flow in our body. Of course, everybody's central channel is going to be a different size. Okay, good. So I cleared your shoulders really tight. There it goes. I'm in your digestion again. Liver as well. Liver digestion.
Yes.
A lot of emotions coming up, my dear. I don't know if you're aware of it, but they're leaving.
Yes, I feel it.
Yeah, just let them come up. It's okay. This will get your digestion working a lot better.
Thank you.
It's amazing how emotions really affect our body. There it goes. Nice, nice, nice. Really nice that it's released. But you had some just the toxins, you know. Bring it down to your feet. More energy of light. It's like I open up your container so you can bring in more light. That's really nice. Your inner child loves it. Okay, how's that start to feel, Belinda? I know it's a lot happening and I work really quick, but I'm very efficient too. Can you feel that there's some shifts happening?
Yes, yes, definitely. It's very emotional. And then I had a really heavy pain in my heart area. Just it felt really stagnant. And now
Yes.
I don't feel that. I feel like
Yeah,
it's
smooth it
gone.
out. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, you had some heart, do you ever hear of heart lesions? They're
Yes.
just kind of like your heart's been kind of like I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but I see everything, okay?
Uh-huh.
Heart lesions kind of like a contraction on the heart, and your heart's been a kind of a certain way, kind of contracted many years, maybe being protecting, your heart protected or whatever. So I kind of released
Yes.
some of these heart lesions, so which probably could make people feel like there's a heart issue. I'm not saying I'm not a doctor, okay, guys? I can only
Right.
tell you I just see in your body.
Mm-hmm.
So I released the heart lesions.
Okay. Thank
You have a
you.
little more expansion in the heart, but the thing is, many years you just we become like a cement block. We get used to being, I mean, of course, you see how your life was. You didn't
Yes,
have a lot of stability. Your inner child had to fend for themselves pretty much. Would you agree?
that's correct. So
So,
correct.
yeah. So now we're kind of upgrading you, updating you. So your inner child knows, no, my heart's okay to be more expanded now. I'm not the child. I'm actually grown up to an adult. So I upgraded your
Mm-hmm.
inner child to saying, oh no, I'm an adult now. So I'm not I'm not like I was so vulnerable,
Yes.
So they could be just open to receive love. And you have boundaries. You have your boundaries, right? You could say yes or no.
Yes.
But I just wanted to kind of show them a new way of being. It's a little weird for you to have the heart space open like it is, and it might go a little bit contracted here and there, to
Hmm.
get used to it, right?
Right.
Because it's a new
Right.
way of being. But that's what you're ready for, my dear.
I am definitely ready.
Yeah,
What,
this is going
what,
to bring you a lot more vitality, but it's also going to bring you a lot more health. Your health is,
okay.
I'm not saying that your health is horrible, but I'm saying it's going to really help you be healthy for the rest of your life by keeping, just kind of upgrading your heart. You know what I mean?
Yes. Now, will this open financial blocks as well, or kind of clear
Oh
them up?
yeah, absolutely. Just think
Okay.
about that. We're all about receiving, but we receive to the heart, okay? And if our
Hmm.
heart is all quivered, I mean quivered up, and it's not like you're doing it now. This is just the way it's been with you for many years.
Yes.
And now it opened you up. You can almost, if you really, really can feel yourself, you can almost take a deeper breath right now. It's like, oh, I could take more
Yes.
oxygen in my
You are so
body.
right. You are
Yeah.
so right.
Well, I'm an intuitive.
Yes.
I can see everything. I'm intuitive. But I'm saying, but I speak with your soul. So it's like almost like I speak with your body too. Your body's got its
Hmm.
own way of communicating with me. But it's like almost like you could take a deeper breath. Well, if you could take a deeper breath of life force, you could bring in more energy and light, and which is also money. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
so see where
Uh,
this takes you. I always say, just stay in gratitude. You're going to be integrating this session for a few days. Just drink a little extra water if you choose to. I always recommend it because I did a lot of detox on you and
okay.
cleared the digestion, which you had a lot of trapped emotions. So those trapped emotions I cleared today probably would have took you months to clear them because they were
Hmm.
so deeply, they were deeply embedded, but you were ready to release them. So I got a space in your digestion. So let's see if your digestion gets better here. That's
Yes.
amazing.
My
Take your
stomach already feels better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I just cleared out the sludge, I call it. Our sludge of our life, which is, and I
Thank
don't mean
you
to be
so
rude about
much.
it, but it was a lot of, I call sludge trapped emotions, okay, and stuff and toxins. So we cleared the sludge, and now you're starting to feel more of you. And I brought a lot of light to your inner child today, a lot more light and attention that they ever had, and they were amazed
Mhm.
to start feeling, wow, this energy that's kind of exciting for them because they didn't really realize who they were. They just kind of know what they've been shown up until this point of their life, which was, just on it wasn't really who they were. So it's kind of a nice upgrade for you. So Linda, thank you for being here and receiving this gift today, not just for myself,
Oh,
but the divine.
thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much, Dawn. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
And I
Much
hope it helps
love.
you. And yeah, just see how you go and let us know how you're doing. Okay.
I will. I will. Thank you
Oh,
guys.
blessings.
Thank you.
Blessings to you, my dear. Happy holidays.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
Wow. Good stuff. Good stuff. Lots of comments here. Um, Romlin, thank you, Don. You're amazing. Each time I listen to your calls, I'm reminded of divinity. Nat said the frequencies are so great. Marianne says such powerful energy today. Felt a strong energy enveloping me like a protective layer as soon as you started talking to Belinda. My
Oh,
entire
great.
body is buzzing right now. Thank you. Steve says heartache here too, feeling lighter again. Thank
Oh, so good.
Good
Great.
stuff. Good stuff.
That's why I love these calls because it's like we're at least the work I do. It's a group collective.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
beautiful. Yeah, I don't have to work with you in order to receive, guys. All you have to do is tune in and actually, you're on the call, so it's almost like you're giving consent to the divine anyway. But that's and you listen to the replays, you get it. It'll even go deeper when you go into the replays, guys. Okay, because everything's in the moment the way I work. Okay.
Totally. All right. So, um, next up is Marion.
Hi, Gretchen.
Hello, Marion. Welcome.
Hi, Dawn. Thank you
Hi,
so much.
Marion. Aloha.
Hi. I am so grateful because you know what, Dawn? Like, I'm tearing up here. Like, I don't even want any help for myself, but I've been having like really tough last 2 months with my cat. Like
Oh,
he was throwing up blood, and then we went to the ambulance with him, and
yeah.
he had like antibiotics, and they found he had Giardia parasite. So
Yeah.
like we did all the treatments and everything, but like he still has diarrhea, and like we finished all the medications like 10 days ago, I'm
Oh
just
gosh.
worried sick, and I really hope that you can help him.
Okay, is he here in the room with you? Because I could work on you and the cat.
Not currently, no. I'm in a different house, but I will go home so I can play the replay
What-
for him.
Yeah, but I'm gonna work on you. But the energies will come to the cat. You know, let me ask you this: I love you because you love your animals, and I have 17 cats and a dog, by the way.
Oh
Okay.
wow, I
All
have
right, I
5.
take care. Yeah, I take care of a lot of animals. I'm definitely a keeper of animals. God puts me on this earth for humans and animals. Now, I have a question for you. Um, how old is your cat?
He's 8 years old.
Okay, and he's very in tune with you. Is that true? He's very connected on a soul
He's a
level.
mama's boy, definitely, yes.
Yeah. So he's. Now, let me ask you, how has your life been? How's your life now?
Very
Besides being
stressful
I mean, is it stress only with him, or is it stress in other ways?
in other ways, and I've
Yeah,
had
we need
like
to help you with that because he's.
nausea.
Can I be truthful? What your soul is telling me?
Yeah.
He's picking up on your energy, trying to help you, and that's what animals do. It's almost like can you like maybe in a loving way tell him, sweetheart, I love you. What's your cat's name?
It's Dipso.
Dipsel. You tell Dipsel, little Dipsel, sweetheart, your body is not big enough to help move this energy through you because animals will do that for us, especially if we're soul connected to them. My dog used to do that to me in the beginning, and he was sick all the time. Does that make sense? I'm not saying that
Yeah.
he doesn't have toxins, but I'm actually feeling that we're less working on you today. And is your stress leaving you, or is it just a constant stress of whatever you're going through? I'm not trying to be nosy. I'm just trying to kind of bring some clarity with you, so you know that the animal picks up on your stuff because Dipsel is very connected to you. You know.
I found like it is so weird how it all started because I found a little
Uh-huh.
baby cat
Yeah.
on the street in the end of September, and like
Yeah.
she was sick, and like that's
Uh,
after
uh-huh.
that, 2 weeks after that, my
Yeah.
Dipso like started getting diarrhea and like started getting sick. So it
Do you
happened
have the
all in
cat
the same
still?
time. Sorry?
Is the cat still with you, the other one, or just Dipsel?
Well, the other cat is staying with my ex where I'm right now to visit her. So I'm like hoping and waiting until my Dipso gets well so I can bring the other one back home, you
Yeah,
know.
there's your Dipsel. Yeah, just give your Dipsel time because it was Dipsel's house before the other cat showed up, right? I'm not saying that you're not doing a good thing, by helping another
Yeah,
cat. It's Dipsel's house,
right.
So I'm gonna kind of help when you listen to this. This will help Dipsel, but just make sure you don't leave the volume really loud. I mean, as long as there's the animals in the room and they
Mhm.
hear the volume, but this will help Dipsel. I need to upgrade you. So let me ask you this, just in general, your life, because I really just need to know this because I'm going to try to tune you up right now. So this way
Yeah.
it'll help Dipsel as well.
Mhm.
You're planning on having 2 cats, right?
Well, I have 5 cats now
Oh,
altogether.
okay. But Dipsel was fine with the other cats. It's just a new addition. He kind of shifted a little bit, right?
I
Or
mean, my
no?
oldest is kind of like a bully, and he
Oh,
sometimes,
okay. But
yeah,
were
it's
they?
not.
Let me ask you this: were they together before Dipsel got sick?
Um, my, you mean the newest one or the
No,
oldest one?
the one that's a bully was the bully with Dipsel before
Yeah,
Dipsel got
yeah,
sick.
yeah. She's
That's not the
always been
problem.
kind of a bully to others.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's something else. So, let me ask you this: just in general of your life, is your life going the way you want it to, or are you stressed out in your own life in other ways besides the animals? That's what I really want to know right now.
Oh, yeah, I am. Like I've had nausea since 2 months myself, and I cannot figure out what is
Oh,
happening.
okay. Well, I'm kind of feeling yours is just I know you're an empath. You're sensitive,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yes, very.
And I kind of pick up, and I'm kind of feeling like there's just some kind of trauma coming up for you. So do you want me to just kind of do a little tune up on you? And of
Yes,
course
please.
that'll affect Dipsel because Dipsel's here trying to help you, and Dipsel's body is not
Mhm.
big enough to handle your load. Does that make sense? So we need to help
Absolutely.
kind of. So if you're willing to do the work, I'm just asking your inner child as
Oh,
well.
yes,
That's gonna
I
help
am.
Dipsel. Okay, I promise you.
Thank
All
you.
right,
Thank you,
let's go
Dawn.
ahead. Okay, let's just go ahead and start the tune up for you. This is for anybody else here. Um, that wants to tune into a good tune up. Okay, so I gotta move some trauma from you. Okay, Miriam,
Thank you. Yes.
receive this. Wow, a lot of sadness. That might be from now, but I think it's from early on too.
I've had a lot of trauma in my
Yeah,
life.
I can see
In
that. Well,
general.
are you ready to start releasing it, my dear? Because that's what Dipsel is trying to do is assist. And I think the other cat maybe he's just kind of put a little stress in the environment, but it's fine. He'll get used to it eventually. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, animals adapt eventually, but it's kind of changed the dynamics a little bit in your household.
Yeah.
So moving out some trapped emotions. I'm going to send some love and light to your inner child. Upgrade your
Thank you
inner
so much.
child's records. Huh?
Thank you, Dawn.
So if you just feel this, I want to upgrade them. I don't want to overstep your inner child because they need the love. And this is all coming in from the divine creator, upgrading them, letting them know who they really are, which is love itself. They're receiving this. Clearing out a lot of trapped emotions, so you just let them come up and out. You probably would drink some extra water for a few days, I would suggest.
Yeah.
Because you really do have a lot. Do you feel this energy coming out of your lower I like to call it your first energy center?
I do feel my feet are nice and like
Well, I'm
light.
not even there yet. Yeah, I'm almost there, but I'm just clearing out the sludge right now. You have some toxins too, my dear. Well, you're on the right call because you definitely have toxins. And everybody gets toxins. It's not like you're doing anything wrong. It could be just environment, you know?
Yeah.
Your heart just expanded. I don't know if you feel that. A lot of pain just leaving. A lot of pain and sadness.
Yeah. It's been a lot of heartache over him.
Yeah, well, it's letting the divine entrust that know that divine he's in divine's hands, and right now I'm just kind of helping you, so this way it'll help accelerate him, okay? Because he's very connected to you.
Yes.
Now you should start feeling a nice flow to your feet because it's coming in now.
Yeah, I do feel the palms of the feet are starting to like
Yeah,
buzz a little bit. Yeah.
yeah, it's nice. Well, you didn't have the flow before; it was really choppy.
Because of all the stress.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, I'm
and
just
worry.
stressing. The liver needs help too. A lot of emotions. We're just letting it go. I don't know if you've had pain with loss in the past.
Have I had what? Sorry.
Pain with loss.
Well,
This,
definitely.
yeah, because
Yeah.
that's what's coming up. It's like pain with loss. You love your cat so much, and of course you don't want anything to happen, to the baby. So I'm kind of clearing this little trapped emotion.
Thank you.
Good. Now you got a good flow happening here. I just kind of worked with your energy centers. There was, and I opened up your channel as well, your essential channel. Cleared out the toxins. Now it's coming in really nice energy flow. I'm not saying you're perfect, but it's a lot better than where we started. Because it needs time for this to kind of, you're still worried about your cat, but this is going to help your cat by me helping you. you, I promise you that. Because it will be less work that he tries to do for you when I'm clearing out these trapped emotions.
Mhm.
How's that feeling now?
That feels so much better. I've had a good cry.
Oh, good.
Sorry.
Well, it was a good release. But I've also helped your inner child today. I send them a lot of love in your heart space and upgraded them because you know the lot of trauma, like you said, you've had on this call. I totally have compassion because I grew up with a lot of trauma too, and I cleared a lot of the toxins off you. They were making you feel buried, almost like buried alive. I don't know what you said, you know, really heavy, right? So I cleared them off
Yeah.
you, and I cleared your
Mm.
liver, and of course you're going to have a little bit of emotions come up here because you're worried about your baby, but right now I got you moving, and so if you do have him listen to this, it's going to help clear him too. By the way.
Perfect.
Okay, beautiful. Marion, I'm going to leave you in this energy because you're pretty clear right now. Okay, I did as much as I
Thank
possibly
you.
could do and upgraded you, and it's going to help your cat a lot because I do see your cat being very soul connected, soul connection. I'm usually very connected with some of my animals as well, and they do have a
Mm,
tendency at times that want to come over and overstep their boundaries and help me, but their
mm,
bodies just can't help handle it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah.
So we
Absolutely.
just,
Thank you
but you
so
can
much.
tell him you can tell him lovingly that you know that he does it. He just needs to know that you're doing your own work. You can tell him I'm doing my own work. You know, sweetheart Dizzle, whatever your dog's name is. I mean, cat's name. Sorry, cat's name. Sorry, I'm on another planet here. Your cat's name, Diesel, and you tell him that I'm doing my work, sweetheart. You don't need to take on my load anymore. Okay, just in a
Thank
loving
you.
way. You don't need to tell him all the time. He'll get it right away.
Mhm.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Dawn. I'll do that straight away when I get home. So,
Yeah, but just do it lovingly. Like, don't reprimand him or anything. He's just being love with you, trying to help you out. And animals sometimes don't know where to draw the line, and they get sick themselves. And I'm not saying it's all that, but I do feel a little bit of a mix up, a little bit with the new energy coming in, because sometimes really stir up a sensitive cat or a dog. But it's also
yeah.
your stuff too. So there's a combination of things happening there. And I just cleared you out really good. So you're doing. I really did a good rebalance on you. Okay.
Thank you, Dawn. You're an
Much
angel. Thank
love.
you so much.
Yeah, I'm glad you received it. So, I send my love to your poor little baby that he gets well really quick. Okay, and if you have him listen to
Thank
it, just
you.
just play your stuff on low for him. Okay.
Okay. Thank you
Awesome.
so
Much
much.
love.
Thank
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you.
Marianne, bless you and
Thank you,
happy holidays,
Gretchen.
sweetheart.
You're welcome.
Happy
Keep us
holidays.
posted
Yes, you too,
how the
sweetheart
kitty's
Marianne.
doing.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, keep us posted, okay, Marion?
Yes.
Will do.
All
Thank you
right, thanks.
both. Thanks.
Yeah. Whew.
All
I'm
right,
I'm
very
sweating. I
good.
know I did a lot of work there.
Yeah, totally. No, that was definitely good
I can
stuff.
usually tell when I move energy that if I'm sweating, it's just a lot of energy coming through. So I really feel like the universe brings people to me because I've had a lot of trauma in my life too, Gretchen. As you know, my life hasn't been perfect. I have a lot of compassion working with people because I wholeheartedly been through the really hard journey and know what it's like. But I also know there's a positive side on the other side. Because I'm getting I'm there.
Good.
I
Yeah,
mean, I'm
you're
not saying
proof.
it's perfect, but I still work on my stuff. But it's still. Um,
Yeah, totally. All right, guys. So I want to we'll do a couple more scans when we come back, but I would like to share this collection that we put together. So it's lifereawakened.com/Dawn collection 24. You can copy and paste that link or click on it. And I'm also going to share my screen as we briefly talk about this. So this is your energy's secret weapon. Experience Dawn's most powerful energy clearings to transform your complete energy field from physical health to soul level healing, all in one extraordinary collection. So you guys can read through, some of the testimonials of people that have used Dawn's MP3s, and you also know a lot of you have been a part of some of her most powerful programs. So here we go. We're going to talk about what's inside of here. You guys can read all of this as we go through, but I first want to point out that this program is $97 this week. So through Sunday, it's $97. Regular price is $147, which is still a great price, but for this week, it's
yeah.
$97. I want to show you what's in here. We got total body cleanse, toxin detox, mind detox, environmental toxins, inflammation elimination, total organ tune-up, age reversal, energy age reversal, fountain of life, restore chi, clearing low vibrations, energetic protection shield, and house protection. So
Wow.
there is everything in here,
Wow.
like I said, from body, mind, body, and soul, as Dawn talked about earlier. So I'll let Dawn talk about this, but I just want to point out, when you click on the buy now button, this is what will pop up, and there's the price. And if you want to add on the remote healing, here it is, 60 days remote healing for $47. You can add that on to the program as well. All right, Dawn, I will let you talk about
Yeah.
the program.
Well, I just know people who sometimes come to me and they give me messages like, Dawn, I would really like to have this MP3, out of your, whatever I give, and this one here. And I really think we put the big enchilada all in one here of not, it's just what's needed right now, guys. I mean, everybody that I've worked on the call today, and I'm not, I'm not here to solicit myself, but I'm just trying to be honest with you. Really needed something from what we're offering here today, okay? Because I mean, I did a lot of toxin clearing, and that alone right there is huge, because right now I don't know anybody who's gonna everybody's gonna have toxins, I don't care how healthy eater you are, you know what I mean? I mean, we could be conscious, and I totally agree, but I think that's really needed. And then I did some brain. I think we did some the mind detox too.
Yep.
That there is really awesome. I mean, it's just the mind detox. So, because it really goes in, and it doesn't just detox your mind. It really brings in high vibrational energy to really rebalance and upgrade you, because our brains, we need to keep our brains really sharp, guys. I have to say, we're aging, but our body doesn't have to. So the total body cleanse, I just want to kind of go through these. The total body cleanse is just, it's a deep renewal, guys. It's a powerful healing frequencies, and it's for your, it's also including parasites, okay? Parasites and harmful organisms, and so things that kind of drain your energy too, because we have sometimes the unexplained symptoms. So I'm just kind of going through each one. The total body cleanse, it really helps with even eliminating stubborn yeast and bacterial overgrowth, hidden parasites, accumulated heavy metals and chemicals, and environmental, even though it's environmental toxins in that one. So that's just the one MP3. And then I was just talking about the toxin detox. That also helps detoxing your liver, because I did a lot of liver detox today for you guys. Blood purification, kidney cleansing, guys, bladder cleansing, detoxification, which would include the intestinal rejuvenation of the area too. So that's really going to help you feel a little bit more lighter, and really help the flow through your body and your physicality of your body to really function better. So that's a really good one too. And then the third one I think was the mind detox too. So that one's going to really help. It's not just toxins in the mind. It's really stored negative thoughts or beliefs. It's kind of helps with the mental stuff that we get sometimes, guys, especially with the stress. Really helps with trapped emotions, limiting mental programs in your cellular memory, past experiences. It really kind of helps clear trauma, guys, and also mental blocks to manifestation. So if you guys, it really helps with you manifesting clearer when your mind is not having all that mental kind of chatter or distortion going on. So that's a really cool one. Okay. And then of course, I was just mentioning the environmental toxins. Of course, it's just helping you release accumulated environmental toxins, guys. It helps. I'd like to say it even helps you with your anti-aging. Okay. With as well, and it really helps. I like to say it clears out food toxins as well, helps you really with that, and eliminates inherited patterns. And I like to use inherited because sometimes we have inherited disease and stuff too that affects our body. So that's going to help with that. It's really going to upgrade your DNA as well, releasing ancestral energy patterns as well. So it goes deep. My work doesn't just hit you on the physicality level. Really, when it upgrades you and clears you, it goes deeper than that. Okay, guys. So that's really powerful to know about my work. It's all about our evolution. So I'm really good with upgrading the DNA and clearing ancestral and patterns. I'm really great at that. Okay. So inflammation elimination is basically just kind of helps your immune system really, calms your overactive responses in your body, soothes, smooths, just helps your joints and your muscles too, guys. Inflammation elimination is for the whole body. Okay. Supports healthy digestion, promotes your I call your arteries, your blood flow going through your veins and arteries, because you need that, guys. We don't want clogs in our body. We want to keep ourselves healthy, right? Helps autoimmune tendencies if you have them, and really helps your body to heal itself naturally and restores your natural healing processes in your body. Because a lot of things can get a little bit distorted. We're overloaded with a lot of stuff, so that's really cool with that one. And then the total organ tune-up MP3, which is really great. Obviously optimizes your organ function and vitality, restores natural cellular communication in your organs, resets your bodies. I like to call it internal systems. So everything kind of flows in sync. Okay, releases deep cellular. I like to say stress in your body, enhances overall organ and stress and toxins. By the way, enhances your overall organ performance in your body and reboots your entire system for peak health. So this one you'll really help with energy, really helping with your energy levels too, guys. Okay, and then we also have another one which is really cool. It's I'm not sure if this was the energy age reversal. Wow, we even got anti-aging, guys. Oh my goodness. So this is really deep. This activates your natural telomere support. Okay, telomeres, they shorten as we get older, so this can lengthen, kind of help with your telomere support as well. Enhances collagen production and installs youth promoting patterns. I like to say rejuvenation of your organ systems, complete organ systems. Reduce cellular vitality, releases aging programs, and clears inherited aging, and also just stress related aging. Okay, sometimes when we're under a lot of years of stress, guys, it really can age us. Okay, make us look a little bit older and feel that way. So what can I say? That's pretty awesome. So that's energy age reversal. Okay, I don't want to get too caught up here. Okay, so anyway, the next one is, there's a lot of MP3s here. I'm really proud of this program. Fountain of Life MP3, guys. Fountain of Life. This is enhanced, and this really helps the enhanced collagen and stem cell activity renewal, because stem cells are really important too. We need to upgrade them. Natural telomere support, of course, deep hormonal balancing, sun damage repair and reversal, complete age reversal programming, reversal. I like to say reprogramming, and this will really help with profound shift of years of aging patterns, resolving, just dissolving and upgrading yourself. So I think that's going to be a really powerful MP3, and you have some anti-aging guys in here, which I just realized that's really awesome. Okay, Restore Chi, guys. Everybody here needed some help here today. So it dissolves energy, stagnation, revitalizes brain function and mental clarity, energizes your heart strength and circulation, enhances lung capacity for breathing. You guys noticed that today when I was working on you. It's in my MP3s, by the way. Optimizes liver function and detoxification, and boosts your kidneys, filtration and vitality, and so much more. So that's really just renewing your energy, guys, and your life force, keeping it flowing. So I'm not going to say that things don't happen in life, but if you have something to support you, all you got to do is listen to it for like 10 minutes, and it's really going to help you on so many deep levels. That's right there is the price of the whole program, really. That one right there. And then, of course, clearing low vibrations, which is awesome. This is remove unwanted energetic attachments. Again, I'm not a big entity. I don't like to give power to and low vibrations. So, but this will help with that. Okay, clearing stubborn energy implants if you got them, releasing draining cords or hooks. I don't know. Everybody's got a different story. We don't have to get into the theatrics of it. Repairs and strengthens your auric field, guys, which is really important, because sometimes I do see tears in people's auric field, which is not good. So this will help with that cleansing. Your fields, including your morphic fields, auric field, all that, biofield, purifies ancestral influences, refreshes all energy layers, and protects against psychic interference. So very good to have that one, guys. You never know, right? It's good to have it in your toolbox. I call it your energetic toolbox. You'll have these, you just load these down, on your computer or your phone, you're set, man. When you need something, you just put it on. It's really awesome. Energetic protection shield is the next one. This one really creates a multi-layered energy shield around you. Strengthens and protects your chakra system too. Or if you don't believe in chakras, we'll say energy centers. I respect everybody's belief systems here. Maintains constant light protection. Boosts natural energy without stimulants. Hey, no coffee. But if you like coffee, you don't have to drink it anymore. Infuses divine light on all levels. Guards against, a lot of times vaccinations, stress. It helps with that. Shields from harmful electromagnetic frequencies and fields. So that's a really beautiful one to have. Okay, so that's the energetic protection shield. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's move on to house protection. We had someone here selling their house. This creates a sacred protective shield around your home, clears deep environmental distortions, guys. We do have geopathic stress, and that doesn't help either. So this helps with that. And sometimes we have water lines underneath our home. That doesn't help either, especially if you're selling your house. Sometimes these energies can really get in the way of the flow of that. Purifies the land and foundation of the energy, enhances divine guidance and connection, infuses your beautiful space with love and light, and it establishes a lasting high vibrational protection, and also maintains peaceful, harmonious energy for your home. So, or your place where you're playing this in your environment. Okay, so what can I say? That's pretty cool. So anyway, I think that's the house protection is the last one. So very awesome. And then of course Gretchen mentioned that wow, 60 days, you got the add-on. You could do 60 days, guys, remote with me. My remotes are popular, okay? I'm one of the few. I would say I was probably one of the first ever on the telesummits to bring remote healing. So I'm not doing Reiki, okay, guys? I'm really over the next 60 days, you'll receive powerful quantum energy directly from the divine source creator. So if you decide that you want to add this on, very powerful. I don't normally offer 60 days normally ever, so only when I'm here. All energies are customized beyond quantum to restore you on all levels for your youth and vitality. It helps you on so many levels, on a spiritual level as well too, for your spiritual evolution. This is tailored for your unique needs, guys, and this my remotes run 24/7. It's not me just tuning in or doing something for 20 minutes. It's 24 hours a day. You're really up in the high divine energy of the divine creator. And every day it just kind of targets whatever you're needing. Means that every cell of your being is being rejuvenated, even when you're sleeping. When you're in my remotes, you wake up feeling more. I feel people who are in my remotes feel much more calmer. They're more focused, more invigorated. And of course, you can set a positive intention of what you're wanting, your DNA, your cells of your body, your genetic codes, and everything will be upgraded as well. All you have to do is sit back and receive this potent above quantum energy, because I work with divine source creator energy. I'm not bringing a modality here, guys. I'm just bringing the energy of light. Okay, that's what I'm really good at. And this will take you up to the next whatever level you're going to, next healing level, up to the next level beyond quantum. So that's beyond quantum, and that's the way I work. And that's the 60 days are very supportive. So if you decide that you want to, I think it's a great opportunity that you could do the add-on. And then Gretchen mentioned if you wanted to add a family member. Usually, Gretchen, the family member is like $47 add-on. Usually. So if you want to do that, that's really nice to help support a family member. I actually, a family member could be a pet too. Okay. I actually work on pets, and I do have pets on my remote as well. I'm not saying that you don't have to, but I'm letting you know that pets would benefit from this as well. Okay. So anyway, Gretchen, I think I covered everything.
Yeah, for sure. So
yeah, I mean,
just to let you guys know, so the $97 offer is available through Sunday. So that's $97, which is a heck of a value with everything that's included in here. So that's available through Sunday. And the remote, the $47 remote for 60 days is also available through Sunday. After that, it will go down to 30 days. So just letting you guys know that all of those special offers will expire at the end of the day Sunday. So you have some days to re-listen to this and decide if this is right for you or not. But like Dawn said, this is really it's kind of a kit, right? A toolkit for you to have whenever you need it. And you know, these are powerful MP3s that cover everything. You know, the detoxing to the house protection to the organ tune-up. So there's everything inside of here. So if you want in, here again is the link, lifereawakened.com/Dawn Collection 24. So I see a couple questions here. So somebody is asking about the MP3s and how often they can listen.
Well, I mentioned it before. I like to space my MP3 6 to 8 hours apart. It's not just it's so meaning that more is not better with my work. I would suggest not to listen to all the MP3s in one day. It could cause, like the one caller I had at the beginning today. She was kind of, her energy was kind of in confusion, you know, because she was overdoing it. So just pick 2 to 3 a day. You could space them out at least 6 hours apart, guys. Because you need your body to just kind of integrate it. Okay. Eventually, your body will know how to do it on its own. So I'm all about empowering. But these MP3s, just space them out enough so they have enough time for your body to integrate. Okay. So use your discretion, guys. I can only make recommendations. Okay. But that works the best way that way. Because otherwise, we want to keep, my energy is really high vibe, and it's a very high vibration creator divine source energy. So it's, bodies can be, just need time to kind of integrate it all. That's all. But otherwise, yeah, you got them there for the rest of your life, guys. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah, very good.
Mhm.
So let me see here. So to answer your question, Sherry, about Dawn answered about how often to listen, and also as far as listening, if there's one that you want to listen to every day for a week, like listen to your body.
Yeah, yeah,
By
your body will
all
tell you.
means, yeah, for sure. By all means, do that.
You don't have to listen in order or anything. It's really what it's intuitive for you. You know what I mean? I let you kind of make that decision. There's no specific order or anything for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ashley,
very good.
so you can use this, like Dawn said, with other healers MP3s, just space them out. Kind of like,
Yeah,
I don't remember who we talked to, Nat, I think, was
yeah,
doing too much all at once. So
right.
space them out. Just one healer a day, maybe.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to confuse your energy either. Everybody's got a different frequency. Okay, I go right up to the top, divine creator, but it's no good or bad. It's just you need to just kind of. I think it's best to just kind of stick with a healer a day, and it gives your body time to integrate that. So
Yeah.
that's not a big deal. No big deal.
So somebody was asking, Monica, can I gift this to someone? You can gift this to someone. What a great idea. I'm
Well,
sorry,
yeah.
that just like you when you said that, I'm like, oh my gosh, Christmas is coming. This is a great idea. So you can definitely give this to someone. When
Well,
you
yeah.
go to check out, let me just look here because I think that so what you can do is purchasing for someone else. Let me see. So okay, I'm gonna just share my screen quick so you guys can see this because this is a great idea. If you have a family member that is interested in energy healing, like this covers so much, like a great way to kind of like dive in. So, okay, so let me just refresh this quick. So this is the order form that you're going to go to, whoever's looking to gift this. So you put in your information here, your billing information, then right here it says purchasing for someone else. So you click on that and then you can see the name, their email, you put their name and their email address, and then you can even mark it as a gift. Oh, look at that. You can even mark it as a gift and a delivery date with
Wow,
a note.
that's amazing.
That's fun. Sorry, I never did that before. So there you go. That's exciting. So, all right, awesome. The remote starts. Lynn is asking when the remote starts. Her remote starts
Usually right away.
after.
If they sign up late in the day, I don't. My remotes are set up to start right away. Of course, if you sign up late in the day, then the remote actually starts the next day. I give you the full time, so you don't miss. No matter what time you sign up, you still get your full length of the remote. Okay, I'm really good about that. But I don't stop them because you're on another remote. I mean, if you're on another remote, I can tell you my remotes will help somebody else's remotes because I'm at a very high frequency. If anything, it'll help any other remote you're on. But I don't really stop my remotes because you're on a remote. It doesn't matter because I'm working at a whole different frequency. But if anything, it'll help the other remote that you're on anyway. So you'll get a double benefit. Okay.
Awesome. Love it.
Yeah.
All
And I
right.
wanted to mention too, as far as sharing my MP3s, I don't have a problem if you share them with your immediate household, but I do have a fair exchange, so everybody just know that I do allow it within the household. Is that okay with you, Gretchen? As far as
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
sharing,
yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
within just immediate household, that's it.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. Okay. So we have time for one more caller. The next up in line is Celia. So Celia, you are next.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. I was willing myself to be called. Thank you so much, Dawn.
Aw.
I love your work. I know I'm on every program that you're doing
Oh, I
right
love it.
now. Amazing.
Bless you, Celia.
I have a pain in my neck and up into my head for the last week on the right hand side.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the minute. I don't know why it's there.
Mhm.
I feel in good health in every other way, but
Yeah.
I feel a little bit short of breath for some reason, and I am kind of sabotaging myself as well. I don't know,
Yeah.
stalling in myself or what it is. It just feels really uncomfortable.
Do you have problems with that? Welcome, Celia. This is Dawn. Have we spoke before, or is this our first time?
We have, yeah. I've done a
Oh,
prep session with you, and I'm on
Oh,
the learning
cool.
strategy as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you really follow me. Okay. Bless you, girl.
I love you, Dawn.
Okay. Well, you know me, I work from my heart. Hey, I have a question for you. When you mentioned about self-sabotage, has other things happened in the past? Are you klutzy, or you do anything sometimes that you notice that you self-sabotage? Because that's kind of interesting you said that.
I think I self-sabotage. Like sometimes I almost find I'm walking around in circles. I'm stalling with what I really need to do, what I really
Yeah.
want to do, and sometimes I'm not sure what I need to do, and
Yeah.
feel like I can overeat and just get busy doing artwork
Yeah.
or
Get
like cleaning
distracted.
house or something. Just really distraction, big
Yeah.
distraction.
Has it been going on for years like this, or just I mean, because I could see that you have the intention of doing it and then you get sidetracked, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably forever, but it's really
Okay.
ramped up to a whole nother level in the last couple of
Yeah.
weeks.
Well, it's okay. Yeah, and I wanted to ask you something too. I kind of feel like there's just a little blockage in your field. Were you lifting anything or anything going on? Uh, it's like almost like you moved a certain way. Your soul shows me something. I don't know. I'm not saying you fell or anything, but you could sleep weird on your pillow too. I mean, if you were lifting something earlier in the day, I'm not saying that you do lift heavy stuff, but sometimes we just move a certain way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
I
I
don't know.
think I twisted my neck a little bit last week. It's over a week, it's about 10 days. And I
Yeah.
just seem to, and I'm normally good to heal myself in that way. Like I teach yoga and I do a lot of this work in general, but I can't seem to shift this one. And it got worse when I was on the call. And it kind of seemed to be, I got a pain in my heart as
Oh.
well on the right side. So it seemed to
Well, you
be
got some emotions
linked.
coming up. You got some trapped emotions coming up. So I don't know, was your life great growing up, or because you got some trapped emotions wanting to kind of release and they're kind of buried,
Okay, right. Yeah, that maybe sounds right. Yeah, I would
It's kind of
probably.
father and daughter relationship here. I don't know if you had a little static with your dad at all, ever?
Yeah, no, I didn't have a relationship with him at all. He was.
Yeah, there's something there with the father-daughter relationship that's coming up. Well, we all are in levels, so it's not like everything's horrible, but it's almost like your body just wants to kind of release some of this energy with your father, regardless if he was available or not, what I'm saying, which I'm feeling that he wasn't,
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's
No,
okay.
it makes perfect sense, Dawn, because like this is
Yeah.
thing that I've known was there, but it hasn't come up for me, and I even questioned myself last week:
Yeah.
have I lived enough to see the next layer? But
Yeah, well, this is what it is. It is. It's kind of knocking you over a little bit. So let's just see what I can do for you today. So you ready, Cecilia? Celia, right? Celia, right?
thank you.
So yeah, sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful. Okay, so let's start with some sound. We're just gonna bring some energy in, and I want to go ahead and see what's going on. But I can tell you there's some kind of energy with you and your father coming up, okay?
Okay.
Is your father still alive or is he deceased? Just curious.
No, he'd be like 112 if he was.
Okay, all right. Well, you know your dad. I don't know if your dad was just quiet or he just kind of kept to himself mainly when you're growing up, or
Yeah, like there was just a lot of us in it, and I was kind of to be
yeah,
in the family.
yeah, I get it. Okay. Well, anyway, we don't have to get into the theatrics, but that's what I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and clear it. Receive it. Please stay seated while I'm working with you. Yeah, there is. Er, Who is really nervous? Your mom? Who's the nervous one?
Yeah,
You got nervous energy from a parent.
probably my mother then. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's kind of wound energy. It's like you've been carrying this energy from when you're in the wound, you know? So we're going to release some of this, okay? Tell me if you feel this starting to release on your neck. There it goes. How's that starting to feel?
Yeah, better.
I'm working the shoulders too. Just kind of clamped up with some energy of like you got your father's energy, you got some mother's energy. Just ready to be released into the light. I'm not done yet here. Okay, that's releasing. Can you feel that? You're starting to breathe a little deeper.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to keep clearing these trapped emotions as well. You got toxins coming up too, my dear. That's good. Guys, a lot of energy from the heart coming out. How's that feeling in the heart right now?
Feels nice.
Your inner child loves it. They're feeling the love. Gotta clear this confusion energy on you that's also getting in the way of you moving forward, okay?
Lovely. Thank you.
Just confusion energy, kind of just, you know, you got the intention, it just gets sidetracked, whatever it is. So your brain might get a little dizzy right now, okay? Just let it, if it's dizzy, just know it's temporary. It's like a bottle up. Okay, bringing more energy and light to your feet. I got that moving now. Good. So I got you more connected in the heart. So you're soul guided. So things flow, you know, within the divine self that you are. And it's not always going to be aligned with the brain. It doesn't matter. It's about being soul aligned as well. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
that's where you're ready for. Okay, how's this energy coming into your legs, your personal power? I got a nice flow kind of starting to happen through you. Is your neck neck feeling a little better?
Yeah, the neck is feeling a bit better. I can still feel pain in my shoulder, but I can feel an expansion all the way down the center of my body.
Shoulders are very tight. I loosened them up a lot. It's going to unravel. It's like your fascia. There, good, good. Did it loosen up a little bit more in the shoulders now? I just did more work there.
Yeah.
It's going to take a little time to unravel. You've been kind of wound up since that happened. It was kind of like trauma in the body. Even though it's not major, it still is trauma. You know, your neck's been killing you, right?
It has, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm straightening things out right now for you. There it goes. Nice.
Oh, that was the pain I could feel earlier. It's the whole way from my butt all the way up my right side into my head.
Is what?
The pain I could feel earlier. That was like coming and going earlier when you were working with somebody else. It's like a pain from my right hip all the way up through my back into my head.
Is it getting better? Or is it worse, or what's going on? Well, right now I just aligned 2 vertebrae that were out. Your tailbone. You got some old trauma coming up of fear, okay? Because your tailbone was tucked under. It can happen. I don't know. It could be a joke. It could be anything that happens to you in your life. I don't know if you've had any accidents, but definitely something. Could fall off your bicycle as a kid and have this trauma that's coming out. Is it getting any better now?
Yeah, it's starting to move.
Okay, good. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna unwind for the next few days. It's you've been kind of wound up. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, completely.
So I'm unwinding the fascia as well. I'm just aligning you so you're in your proper alignment. It might be a little sore for a few days because you've been like this for a few days. The main thing is your alignment. There he goes. You're all in alignment now. Your hips were a little bit out. Yeah. Did a lot of work here, my dear. You're receiving it.
I know so.
Yeah, no, I did a lot of work. I'm just bringing more light now. Now that's really, I did a lot more just right now. Body has to unwind. Feel your lungs capacity. Everything's kind of it's you're getting more space to breathe.
Yeah.
Because you were so contracted. So I unwound you. You were kind of wound up, and I unwound you, and I brought your. I just realized when I was in your spine, your couple of vertebrae were out. So I got all that aligned. Aligned your hips. I did a lot. And I worked on your brain too. So I don't know if you could feel it. I mean, I'm not saying it's perfect because you're going to have to let this kind of unwind. You've been, it's like your fascia needs to kind of take a day or so to unwind. But I did a lot of work. You got better. You're better where you're at now than when we got on the call by far. Okay.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, no, definitely. I'm so grateful. I really, really appreciate you.
Yeah.
The last
Well, no,
time
it's just sometimes it just needs a little time because it was kind of, when you have a pain in your neck and you got all this pain and stuff, your body is like a pretzel, and I just like a pretzel meaning kind of, twisted,
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's wonderful. Thank you so
and I
much.
untwisted you. Yeah.
Really, really appreciate this. It was just the timing was absolutely
Well,
impeccable.
and you're on the right call because you had some toxins too, and we're just kind of hitting everything here today. I'm really proud about this program. It's because it really offers a little bit of everything, really. So I'm excited that I can help a lot of people. So I hope it helped you right now, Celia. And if you just kind of let this unwind for a few days and see how you feel, because you got to drink a little extra water. You're going to be detoxing a little bit because I did clear some toxins. So there was a combination of a couple things. And then you had your father's energy I cleared out, and your mom's wound energy too. I had to clear some of that distortion out. So you had a lot of different things happening,
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Well, grateful. Yeah. Well, thank you
so
for being
excited
Celia.
to do
Thank
this
you for
call.
being. Yeah, yeah. It's just allow it, and just know it's a gift from the divine, and just stay in gratitude, and it's your fascia was really twisted, so just give it a little time for that to work itself out. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, Celia,
Thank you,
bless
thank
you,
you.
my dear. Happy holidays. Okay.
Bless you too, Dawn. Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are too. I love you. Okay, well, thank
Thank
you for
you.
being part of me and still following me. So I'm really grateful. So thank you so much, Celia. I love you, and I hope you
Thank
feel
you.
better. Okay. You too.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Celia.
Much love.
Awesome. Wow, what a powerful call. Good stuff.
Whew. Yeah, we went everywhere today.
We sure did. We sure did.
All over. Yeah.
A couple people were asking about sessions, Dawn. We don't have
Mhm.
sessions attached to this offer.
Well, if you do put them on there, I'll offer a few.
Okay.
You know, Gretchen, we can, talk to me about that. But I just have to open them up on the schedule, but they could book them. I just have to open them up later.
Okay.
I'll
Alright,
get them
so-
once they sign up. They can always email me, and I'll get them a date. Okay.
Okay, so 10 sessions, is that too many or is that okay?
Well, yeah, I didn't know we were doing sessions today, but we'll just, I'll do my best. Okay. I can't promise that you're going to get, now let me put it this way, Gretchen. I'm running about 4 weeks out on sessions right now. Okay. Because of the holidays.
Okay,
So being honest, if you guys can't wait 4 weeks, then just know that's the best I can do
okay.
right now.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
those of you that are asking, we will get a couple sessions opened up and you can add those onto the program.
But I'm going to
So
be running about 4 weeks right now. Yeah.
yes, just be prepared that it's not instant. It's gonna be a couple weeks. So
Well, it's just because of holidays, We got a
Sure.
lot of, we're getting right in, we're almost at Christmas here, in the holidays and stuff. So
Definitely.
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So, and guys, there's the program again, lifereawakened.com/Dawn Collection 24. So Dawn, thank you so
Yeah.
much for doing this, for
Oh,
playing with us to put
I
this
love
program
you.
together. It's just been,
Yeah.
it's so fun because it just covers so much. And
Yeah.
it is definitely one of those things that you can put in your back pocket and have them whenever you need, you need these kind of energy boosts or energy clearings. We
Oh
really
yeah.
cover a lot. So thanks for doing that with us, Dawn. It really
Yeah.
was
Oh,
great.
my
And
pleasure. I want to help a lot of people, and I'm very proud about what I really proud of what we're charging, and I think it's really it's an investment in yourself, guys. And you're gonna have these for the rest of your life. And just remember, my MP3s are not that long, so it's not like you have to sit an hour waiting for the activation to start. They're like 10-15 minutes the most. That's it, and
yeah,
you'll get the direct activation right away.
totally.
Yeah,
All right,
and clearing
guys,
and clearing.
and thank you, Dawn. This day was great. I
Yeah.
haven't seen that many comments about how high the vibration was on a call in a really long time. So thank you for doing that
Well,
and being
great.
with us today. Really, really appreciate you and everything you
Yeah.
do for our community. Thank you so much.
Well, I
for-
love you all. I love you, Gretchen. I love everybody here. And all I can say is I hope I helped a lot of people. Always got the replay. And like I said,
Yeah.
I wish everybody a really beautiful holiday season. I know some of us are happy Hanukkah and the Christmas coming up. So I want to just say happy holidays to everybody. And just I'm just sending love to you guys.
Awesome. And I see you guys sending love to Dawn. Let's show her
Yeah.
how grateful we are for her spending this time with us today and sharing her gifts with us. Really, really appreciate. Look at those hearts, Dawn.
Oh,
Coming
beautiful.
through
I
for
just love it. Yeah, no, I just love it. This makes my whole day, guys. You have no idea how much I love being part of your soul family here. I really do, Gretchen. Thank you so
Oh,
much. It means so much to me. It really does.
And we feel the same about you, Dawn. So thank you, thank
Oh,
you, thank
bless
you.
you all. Thank you,
All
Gretchen.
right, everyone. Thank you so much for
All
being
right.
and happy December. So we'll be talking to you soon. Thank you so much. And thank you, Dawn, for being here.
Oh,
Appreciate you.
aloha, everybody. Aloha. Much love.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.